What is going on, guys? BDog743 here. We are back again for another Farming Simulator video. I'm about to sneeze, but I'm trying so hard to hold it in. Alright, so as we were doing last episode, we baled all these bales. All of them. And that is a lot of bales, guys. So this episode, what we're going to mainly be doing here is we're going to be collecting these bales, and I've got a new mod here. It is a placeable, but they are kind of like like barriers, types of barriers here. So I'm probably going to use these to kind of separate the hay and stuff like that, kind of make our own little areas, I should say. So without further ado, guys, we need to start collecting, and it's going to be a long collection process. Shouldn't be too bad with the automatic bale, grabber here. If I was doing a smaller field, I'd just do it by hand, but with something this size and this proportion of work, it's going to be better just overall just to have them auto stacked here. Trust me, I know I'm pretty darn good at what I do when it comes to loading trailers, but nobody wants to load this many. So I think I'm actually collecting the wrong row. Yes, I think this holds 24 or 26 bales. It's a lot of bales. So I'm gonna get a couple nicely stacked rows out of this here. I wish it would show like a little bit better animation of it actually picking up the bale itself. That'd be pretty neat. Alright. There's that. So on our way back down and around here. So, yep. I'm about to sneeze. No, and then it goes away. I hate when that happens. It's the worst. There's a lot of bales, and those are heavy. I mean, those are about 1,000 pounds a piece. So this thing can hold 16 bales. Okay, it's not bad. It's a lot of bales. It's a lot of weight for this tractor too. I think we should get like a fast track for this or something. But alright, so we are heading down to our moose here, our cows. And we're going to start setting up for them. Because it's been a couple days and we still haven't had any food for them, so definitely got to get the ball rolling with them. Otherwise they're gonna die. Alright. So I think this will be a pretty cool mod here, a pretty cool thing to show you guys, so hopefully it goes alright. Yep. We're gonna go this way. I don't know, it's like there's not really a defined, oh there is, a little defined entrance here. Alright. So I think this is how I'm gonna do it. I know we don't own this field right here, but I think I can get away with this. Kind of want it to be hold on. I kind of wouldn't mind it being right here in this kind of corner area. The only thing is we'd have to get rid of those trees, which we don't really have the time to do right now. 1 second. Alright. So without having to cut down any trees, here's what I think I'm going to... Here's what I'm going to do, I think. I think we're just going to... I'm going to back up here. Right? I hope we can do this. Because sometimes the placing in this game kind of sucks. Try to get as close to this dude's field as I possibly can here. Alright. So this was my idea. It's going to give us plenty of room. We can even come up a little bit, actually. So we're going to set our bales like this, right? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go ahead and get the 4-meter tall barrier here. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Kind of offset it back a little bit. And they're not going to be perfect, but I'm a darn try to make them perfect. Nope, dang it, we had it. There. And there. See, look at that. We're making like a little cocoon, I guess you could say, for our bales here. That way it kind of gives us a nice little area. Like a little designated area for our bales. So now that we have our base shape here, what I'll do is I'll back out of this and we'll drop our bales off. There we go. We'll probably end up cutting down that tree too, so that's going to get annoying. So we'll leave that do its thing. 4 meter. This is going to work out nice. I can already tell. Sometimes when the game just doesn't give you what you want, you gotta make it. And that's what we do here on B-Dog's channel. We make it. It's kind of cool too. They kind of snap in place. Just got to kind of get it there. I think that's going to be like the perfect size there. Don't want it to be, don't want it to be too deep. This one's got to be offset a little bit. Dang it. It's alright. OCD probs here. Oh yeah, let's get down and personal with the action here. I know, guys. Sorry if I take way too long by doing this. This stuff's got to be perfect, or at least close. I think one more will do the job. And boom. There we go. Well, doesn't that look nice? What we just have to do is just back our trailer up in there, all nice and awesome like, and then we just dump our bales in. Yeah, so that's gonna work out perfectly. And you know what? We're gonna put the icing on the cake here. I have these signs. And we're gonna mark them. Yes. Ah, mouse going all over the place. Yeah. Now look at that. Marked out. Perfect. That's not bad. I like these. These are cool. Sweet. Very nice little mod there. Alright, well, on to the next one. Next trailer load, that is. Yeah. I can dig it. Can you dig it? So I love doing little stuff like that. I think that's freaking cool. Really utilizes our space that we have. I maybe could have put them back a little bit more. I don't know though, because I mean we do have a lot of hay bales, and that, you know, which means we're gonna have a lot of grass bales and then straw bales. We'll see. Yeah, that's a lot of bales. We'll have to try our best to make them fit, or just make another one. Have 2 of each. I don't know. Only time will tell. Now I'm really excited. Because that's a pretty neat idea. Oops. I want to collect the bale, not push it. Definitely gonna have to get like a telehandler to really get those top bales off and stuff when we need them. I think our cows farm is gonna be pretty awesome. Yes. Oh, we're full. Well, that didn't take long. Yeah, something tells me we're going to have to build a separate one. We're probably even going to have to stash the other ones away. So we're going to have probably a lot of extras. Should have mixed them up, dang it. Should have had hay and grass. Alright. And it's not like we can't, you know, remove them. Those other ones too. So have to remember this road here. Alright. Ooh, that took me a while to stop. I'm already in the middle of the intersection. Ooh, New Holland on sale. That's cool. We'll check it out. Even though we don't have the money for it. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry, I dropped my little microphone thing here. Alright. It's like my little amplifier from my microphone headset. See, that's cool. I like that. I really like that a lot. I'm like an organization freak when it comes to stuff like this. Oh yeah. That is freaking awesome. Think what, we can fit 2 more in there? Think so. Fit 2 more in there, and then we'll have to figure out a place to put all the extras. Nice stop, dude. Dude didn't even stop. That'd be really cool is if you could like stack them down like that and then put it back up so you can pick them back up again. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Alright. Only 1,877,000 bales to go. Yeah, we're definitely not going to have to worry about the cows for a while. Yeah, of course we'll have to do like the daily chores with them, cleaning them up, and then refilling their water if they need it and stuff like that. But that stuff's doable. Alright, can we make it? Turning radius on this thing sucks. There we go. You know what? Maybe we could just sell the extras. I don't see the harm in doing that. And we'll just have to remember that for the next, you know, we'll do with the grass bales and stuff like that. That won't be bad. That way so we can start our silage too. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So that's already another full load there. Can we beat him? Can we beat him? Yes, we can. I think that was the jerk that cut, you know, it didn't even stop at the stop sign earlier. Alright. I know. Don't want to be a hypocrite, right? I know, Moose, you're hungry. You see me pull a whole bunch of grass and hay and stuff out, and you're like, no! The temptation is real. Ah! Oops. Oh, come on. So even though my plan is awesome, I did already notice a flaw in it. And that is that very last stack of bills that we put back there, or that very first stack of bills. Notice this. Whenever I hit my unload button, see how that thing comes down like that? I think we'd hit the wall. I don't think we'd be able to get back there all the way. Needless to say, though, this is a pretty awesome plan. Yeah, we'll be able to fit one more in there, one more stack, then we'll just sell out the rest. Since it's already turned into hay and there's nothing we can really do about it. Ah, really? Alright, one last stack. Then we'll wait for the next grass bales, or the next grass growing session. So far so good though, I mean, right? It's not to laugh about a pretty awesome idea that I had there. Everything's going to be nice and organized in respective areas with signs marking what they are. Ah, gotta love it. So one thing I love is organization. Wish I could say the same thing about my desk right now because it is so unorganized. I mean, it's tiny. Like, I have like a really small desk. I am going to be getting a bigger one, but that won't be for a little bit. Because my wife just got a desk that she barely uses. But she'd have a cow if I took it and took it upstairs. She'd kill me. Alright. This trailer fills up quick. But our cows are going to be happily fed. I mean, at least we got the bulk of it, you know? That's what I'm cool with. Now it's just going to be trying to pay attention to how many bales we make, you know, for future reference. That way so we don't overmake them like we did for this one here. So I think the amount of bales that we have is quite good enough. Alright, here's our road here. So we'll get some money out of the other bales, for sure. Worth like 80 bucks a piece for when we sell them to the barn. So I think that's kind of a weird sell point, is you know, your own barn at your farm, but hey, it works. What do they produce, by the way? Just out of curiosity. I mean, they make milk. Yeah, they could. Just making sure, because I didn't see like a milk tank anywhere where, like, if you could just. Wonder, do you use like the Joskin trailer to put, you know, to load up the milk in or something. Let's get a little bit straighter here. Alright. God, I love this idea. This is an awesome mod, awesome great idea that I whipped up. Haha. B-Dog for the win. Let's see here. Let's do some quick math here. Cheating math, by the way. I'm pulling out my calculator on my phone because I really don't feel like using my brain right now. 16 times 4, so we got 64 bales there right now. So that is the goal to make for our next grass, not gas, for our next grass session. That is the goal, 64 bales. And I was gonna try to like butt them up next to one another, but like I said before, I think we might run into a little bit of a problem with our little extendo arm here. So I think we might have to leave just a little bit of a gap in between the each one of these little holding areas. But I'm digging that for sure. I love that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll just load up the rest of them, and then we'll do grass bales next. Nice last second turn signal there. All right. So we got a lot of bills to collect, and then we'll just take them down and sell them. Great thing is, nothing's a total loss in this game. You can always find a way to use it or get rid of it. Just wish I would have known that ahead of time. But hey, I mean, that's the whole point, you know, you learn new things, and hopefully when you guys see this, you'll be like, hey, that's actually a really cool idea. And you'll be like, yeah, you know, I'm a boss. Now, for the round bales, you could actually do that with round bales. And then you wouldn't actually well, you would, because that little arm drop thing, you know, drops down as well on the round balers, so you'd have to watch out for that too. I mean, you could just make it a little bit wider to compensate for it, but then again, you'd have like a big gap between all your bales. I'll leave that up to you guys. That's your preference. I mean, not a huge amount of bales left over. That's what I'm happy about. Alright. Let's go get these guys sold here. Cool thing is that the farm's not that far away. All right. This is how we'll do it. We'll just back up to this point here. Camera's going all wonky. Wish the sell point was just a little bit bigger. And there we go. Wow, $288 a bill. Huh. Worth more than I thought. Cool. Well, that's worth a pretty penny. Right on. See, look, guys, we make we make a little bit extra, but yet again, we still come out with some money. Yeah. Okay, is our grabber down? No. Oh yeah. Of course, it's gonna be all wonky. Such a horrible turning radius. Cool. This will be our 2 that we need here. We'll make another trip to our barn. Oof, it's a heavy load. Alright. Let's do a quick stretch here while we got some open grass fields. Ugh. Look at that, it's already 11:30 at night and just can't get enough of this game. I slept until 7 today. Alright. So yeah, I got my, sure you guys knew it in the last episode because I'm super excited, but I'll say it again. I got my tattoo. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. I got my tattoo yesterday. It turned out awesome. And it's not even done yet. It just looks amazing. Just got the outline done. So it's like more of like a Navy style theme on my right arm here. It's got like a lighthouse and then a bird called a swallow, and kind of the tale behind that is, swallows are mainly only close to land, so that meant, when sailors see a swallow, that means that they're close to home. They're close to being on land, and that's, and you know that it's carrying like a little banner in its mouth that says anchors away, and then on the other half it says coming back to you or sailing back to you. And I got that, you know, kind of for my wife. You know, I'll never get a, you know, her name tattooed on me, but that's just as close as I'm gonna come to it. You know, for any of you guys out there, never ever, unless it's your own kids, don't ever get somebody's name tattooed on you. It's just a bad idea. Way to go, B-Dog. You missed the bale. So that's what I don't like. If you're turning like that and you hit too far, it's like it's pushing it straight. And I don't like that. Oh. What are you thinking? I've already been through this like 80 times. This thing just don't turn like you want it to. You gotta take them wide loops. So we're not going to collect the straw bales just yet. I want to wait until we do another mowing and have the grass bales right next to the hay bales, just because I'm OCD like that. And then we'll make one for the straw bales there. Oh, come on, you're so close. I know, it's a little cheater-ish. There we go. And this little tiny small half load, I might keep them. Just don't have enough for, you know, two more. It doesn't have enough room for 2 more stacks. Oh, yep, that was it. Okay. So we'll have we'll have 6 bales. So I'll probably, we'll keep them. We'll take them over to the cow area and do it like that. So yeah, this was actually, believe it or not, this is actually a pretty exciting episode for me. I really enjoyed doing this one. The last one, I'm sorry, I didn't really have a whole lot to say. It was kind of like one of those awkward silences, you know, just sitting there tedding grass and then baling. It's kind of like, I think this one went together pretty well. Hopefully you guys kind of take that idea and use it on your farm too. You're more than welcome. I'd go for it if I were you. You can also use it for those. You can also use those for grain. You know, any kind of grain that you want to try to use and stuff like that. Might actually switch out the little grain stores that we have and put those in, just because they're kind of easier. Right. So we made a decent amount of money off those selling these bales, so I mean, definitely not worth the trouble that we went through to get them, but since they were extra, I'm all for it. I'm game. Alright. So, and I know I should probably wait till this whole, you know, unloading animation's finished, but running out of time here. We'll have just enough time to take these bales over to the cows and get over to our little area by the cows and get everything set up and ready to go. Once we get everything set up, we're going to start feeding them like crazy. We're going to probably try to buy some more cows. I mean, they're expensive though. They're like $5,000 a cow. Super expensive. But hopefully they produce a lot of poo, because I could really use poo for my greenhouses. I want to try to get some more greenhouses going too. Maybe like one day have like so much poo built up that we could just get so many greenhouses and just have like a little greenhouse farm area. Make a crap ton of money that way. Alright. So there's that. Right on though, man. That was a pretty fun episode for me, I'm not gonna lie. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Alright. See, does he stop? No, he doesn't even stop. Really? Missed. Oh man, where's the police? Where is the police? Got an illegal guy over here. Not caring in the world. Not a care in the world that he's running stop signs left and right. Alright. Let's get these last guys done here and we'll call this an episode. Try to straighten out just a little bit. Alright, good enough. Perfect! Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys really enjoyed this episode like I did. And stay tuned for more guys, because they're going to keep coming. So, right on. Hope you guys really enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to my videos if you haven't subscribed already. For those of you that are subscribed, you guys are awesome. You already know that. So without further ado guys, I'm B-Dog. Thank you guys so much. See ya.